So, we're back!
Hello.
We are going to discuss the story that we just read from One More Thing by B.J. Novak.
Julie and the Warlord.
Julie and the Warlord. About a date that goes awry.
First dates.
Yeah, first date. So it actually has a discussion question at the end of the short story.
It's a really good discussion.
It is. Ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. Do you think... Hey, Claudia, you're coming back?
Join.
No, wait, no.
I
want to ask you the discussion question. Come on, discussion. Okay, Claudia.
Yes.
Do you think Julie should fuck the Warlord? Why?
Or why not?
I say why not?
Yeah?
Yeah, because love goes beyond boundaries.
Beyond boundaries of countries that aren't even, like, governed by people, right?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has the right to fall in love, so...
Even warlords.
Even warlords. Even, like,
who use
they do
Twitter
horrible,
and
horrible
trend
things.
negatively on Twitter.
Yeah.
Genocide.
What?
And
it's a basic human right
ideally,
to love.
Ideally child
So,
support.
I think, yes, they should fuck.
It would probably be, I mean...
It might change him.
And it makes the story more interesting because, like, you say, oh, I went on a date with this warlord. Oh, okay, you, like, ran away from him. No, I fucked him. Like, what is that like? Yeah.
It's something to tell your grandkids. Yeah, you see that warlord?
But,
Fucked him.
or like, you could... She knows the horrible things, and she would go to his place to pretend to fuck him and then kill him.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah, definitely.
Like be a
martyr. Well,
no, not a martyr.
Not at all.
She would be an assassin.
Yeah, so you're killing him so that he doesn't kill hundreds of more people.
Yeah, but she's doing it out of love.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love you. Die.
But yeah, I think they should fuck.
So what did you think about the whole, like, oh, I'm trending on Twitter?
Well,
I think it was great that they brought it back into modern time. I mean, well,
yeah.
the whole thing was in modern time, but, like, that was, like, serious, like, obvious. Hey.
If you think about it, social media is playing a very large role in, like, those kinds of situations.
Coney, 2012.
But
right?
ISIS is big on social media. They're big on targeting young people. So they're on Twitter. They're posting these horrible videos for the world to see. So while he's like, LOL, yeah, Twitter is actually a very
useful
tool for them. Exactly. Like, that's how they spread
indoctrination.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
literally.
Like, then there's a question of freedom of speech. Like, yes, ISIS is using this Twitter account for horrible things, but at what point are we like, we need to stop, like, allowing them to post stuff? I mean, they probably hack anyway, but...
Yeah.
And they're getting people from America against their own country.
Yeah.
People born, living in this country.
People are like, moving there.
That's insane.
To join ISIS.
That's insane. Wait, how many accounts would you say of that?
I've heard of like 5 at least.
Wow. I know that there were the 2 women that went to become like their wives, but they were from around there.
And then there's also people in Europe going.
Yeah. Why? Why do you think they're doing that?
Like,
I don't know.
I can't say. I can't.
Extremists. They have a way of like getting into someone's brain and just brainwashing them. Yeah. Basically. You know, if you're from a young age, if you're told this one thing, America is evil, blah blah blah, like, so that's how it spreads. It's
creating this global aspect to cults.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, humans by nature like have a way of like conforming with one another. Like, we definitely are the sheep in the herd. Like, to get on biblical terms. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But you don't know what that warlord's actions are.
That's true.
Like, what his reasoning is. Maybe he's actually...
Yeah, but everything going on in Congo right now, it's so horrible. Come here. Yeah, no, I never got to see this movie called Virunga, but my boyfriend did, and he watched it with Olivia, and Olivia's here. She can fill us in a little more. But Chris's view of it was...
Oh, he finished the entire thing?
I don't know. No,
I don't think so. In fact, I don't think he got through a quarter of it.
Okay. Well, I know that he couldn't finish watching it because he said that they like briefly mentioned that like, oh, people are getting killed and like for no reason other than like corporations are coming in and saying, we want your resources and these people are in our way, so we're just gonna commit genocide. And then the movie takes a turn after like briefly mentioning that to talk about these gorillas that are
critically endangered.
Critically endangered. Okay, but so they just completely veer off from like focusing on humans though, right?
No, again.
No. Okay.
Unfortunately, Chris only sat through a quarter of the movie.
Don't listen to everything. Don't believe everything you hear.
Right. So, I thought that the movie this documentary did a great job of focusing on two themes. The first of which is the consistent internal conflict within the Republic of the Congo. The second being the endangered species that Africa is really famous for, including its mountain gorillas, which are like the biggest gorillas, I think, or primates out there. And there's basically like a tug of war between the two, and well, you'd have to watch the documentary to find out the rest. But essentially, like, there are a lot of bad things happening, and within, like, people need jobs that are supplied by, like, National Park Services in order to not be thrown into the war. So this national park is actually providing a refuge for individuals and refugees, as well as protecting the park, but that's protecting the park in itself is a very dangerous occupation.
Yeah, they're definitely getting attacked.
Every time that they go out into the park to do runs, they not only have to be wary of dangerous animals, well, not dangerous, but they can be threatening animals, but mostly there's a lot of actual battles that take place within the grounds of the park due to the war and due to poaching. So actually a good amount of the people who are on the National Park Service died.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
And another quick fact about this movie is that it was directed.
Leonardo DiCaprio was the executive producer.
Okay, so you have a big name celebrity creating media for
creating like dialogue, really.
Yeah.
Or promoting dialogue.
Promoting dialogue through this mass media. About a world affair right now.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
And it definitely has not gotten, like, the right amount of attention just because there's, like, so little business prospects from the West currently in the Congo that media focuses on turmoil happening more so in the Middle East and even, like, over-dramatizes that when there are other pressing issues happening in the world that should receive more international attention, such as the conflict in the Congo. And a lot of, like, genocide happening there, too.
So, yeah, if I went on a date with a warlord, actually, I rebuke my answer from before, and I would say, no, they shouldn't fuck. I don't know if I even said that they should before. No, for sure they shouldn't fuck.
Why?
Because
he would turn his child into a soldier.
Yeah, he said he
Why are they they're not having a baby.
They're fucking.
They could have.
But, like, what if she, like, teaches him love
and compassion?
Through her act, yeah, she could be a hero.
Through the vagina. Like, get it? Because they're doing it.
Yeah.
Shall we conclude?
Yay!
Just trying to get everyone in here.
I think that's a
wrap.
That's a good vlog.
Any last words? Any last words?
No, they shouldn't.
Actually, you're the warlord. You should do that to me.
You are all my soldiers. Goodbye.